Oh dear, good morning. Good morning, how we doing? Where am I? Here I am. I am rough as arseholes. Henry's had a cough and like a snotty nose for about 2 months. He can't shake it. Day before yesterday, I thought a bit of a sore throat. Woke up a couple of times in the night. I thought it was the fan. And then last night, I was sitting there dripping in sweat. I thought it was because it was like really humid out. I woke up this morning on death's door. But I'm here. There's more bad news. I can't find my glasses. I've texted the boys at work. And this place is split like over 3 levels. So you've got the front door, you come into the front room, the kitchen, the hallway, and then right down the other end, down some stairs is his bedroom. Come in the front door, go right, go up some stairs is my bedroom. So I've been running between the 3 levels, trying to find my glasses. I can't find my glasses. That's the next bit of carnage. Following on from that, I had to drop him to work this morning. I had to drop him in Westmoreland at 7 o'clock. I left there and I had to go to Bexley Heath because yesterday I got my barnet cut. And my friend who cuts my hair is a girl, so she does women's hair as well, but she does it from like a salon within her house. So when I got there, a girl was there having her highlights done, who's a friend of my friend's daughter. And then while her foils were doing what they needed to do, I don't know, never had my hair highlighted. I jumped in the seat, put my keys, my phone on the side, had my hair done. She got back in the seat, had a chat, left. I get a phone call 2 hours later. You've taken her car key. I was like, no, I haven't. I got in my pocket. I picked up her car key and my car key. So the poor girl was stranded in Welling. So this morning I've had to go up to Bexley Heath after I've dropped Henry, drop off her car key, and I put in 2 nice bottles of Pinot Colapso as well for the mix up. I've only ever met the girl once. Felt like right dickhead. She wasn't there. I just put it in her porch. And I've just got back and I can't find my glasses. I've been running around 3 levels trying to set up. And there you go. That's all my excuses for being late and being the fact that, fuck me, the game's 1 minute. No, not 1 minute away, is it? My head's gone. Game's 11 minutes away and I still haven't managed to purchase the game on Millwall TV. My Wi-Fi now isn't getting done until Monday, so I can't watch it on the TV. So I've got to watch it on a smaller device. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple of ads. Then I'm going to put the team news up. And then I'll go through that with you, but it'll just give me a chance to buy the game. Thanks in advance.
Bacon sandwich, well done, ready?
Erif Scrap Metals specialises in all ferrous and non-ferrous metals. We are also an authorised treatment facility for end-of-life vehicles, and we're open to members of the public and commercial customers. We also offer weight and load services with a range of skips, roll-on, roll-off bins and heavy lifting equipment. Open 6 days a week and offering an outstanding service and same-day payment. ESM is here to help you to get the best value for your metal. Lempart Limited are a brand new sponsor to Lions TV for 2024. What do Lempart do? Well, let me tell you, they are a distributor to the dry riser and fire protection industry. They sell everything from steel tube, CPVC pipe and fittings, sprinkler heads, dry riser valves, pipe fittings, cabinets and spares. They are an independent company based in Greenhive, Kent, that offer next day and same day deliveries. They are the fastest growing supplier for these products in London. Please check out their website for more information.
Be with you shortly, everyone. Sorry. I could have just said I'm not doing a stream today. That would probably been the more sensible option. But I didn't, because I like to do them. I don't like to let you down. Right. So there's today's team news. We're playing Elche. I nearly said Leche, which means milk, doesn't it? I should know that. I did GCSE Spanish in school. I have not taken my glasses out of this room. And I can tell you that for definite because yesterday I did a 3 hour, I'm looking for them now as I'm talking to you. I had to do a 3 hour long driving awareness course. And I did it in this room. I had to do a 3 hour driving awareness course because the day after I got my new car, we went to Blackburn away, which was an absolute fucking shit show, wasn't it? Didn't know that at the time. So I got a new car. And I got done twice in the same day. What about that? I got done in Bexley picking Henry up. I was doing 34 and a 30, but that wasn't what the course was for. This next course that I did, the next one I got done for, I went on the M6. We was running late because there was a big crash on the M25, right? And then what we did was we got to the M6, went up the toll to try and save some money. You have to pay like 13 quid for the privilege, didn't you? So I went up the toll where it's 80 miles an hour, and I got caught doing 45 in a reduced to 40 on the back of it. How stupid is that? Absolute liberty. Complete liberty. Right, the game's on. And I've got it really close to my face. I will do the best on the comments. I think I could change the font. But we shall see. I'll tell you what, let's leave that up and we'll go to some comments. Well, there's lots of comments. Lots of people on. 174 in the morning. Harry, how are you, mate? Hope you are well. Fry up them football, happy days. It's all right for some, mate. 3 weeks till it starts. I know, mate. Looking forward to it now. I really can't wait. Julian Ice TV, good morning. Mark Mason, good morning. Super, Stevie Morrison. I've covered that one, mate. Yeah, but I'm glad I'm here. Now, Solo Builder. How you doing, Hayden? You all right, mate? A very, very old acquaintance of mine. We used to play out together in Axminster Crescent in Welling in the 90s because we both lived there. I was 126 Axminster. You must have been about the 140s, 150s. Anyway, morning, mate. How are you? Connor, good morning. Damn Dave, come on, you Lions. FGGA. Morning, Dan. Morning, chat. Hoping for a good game. I like that. You said hello to me. You said hello to everyone else. I've got the screen on. Let's not worry about that. I'm going to try and put one of these comments up. Kickoff's night. I was going to say preparation then, Dave. I can't really do that, can I, right now? Don't know what that means. So I'm just looking at some bits and pieces. Trying to make this font bigger. And they've changed the structure. So yeah, yesterday I had to pay 90 quid and do a 3.5 hour, whatever it is, course. Because I got caught doing 45 and a 40 on an 80 road. And there weren't a car on the road either. So why would they? Oh, wankers, honestly. The trial list will be Lulungo. Yeah, there you go. Confirmed by FGGA. I just call you G. Is that easier? Simon Patterson, how are you, mate? Hope you're very well. George Macieda, Macarena. Does anyone want to watch the game live? I would assume so. Fady Gover, how are you, mate? Hope you are well. Oh, I'm not into all that game, mate. But you're going to have to go on the back. Oh, I've started the message. No, let's have you out. Sorry. I mean, I'm open to many things in my life, but unfortunately not that one, mate. So off your pop. There you go. He's gone. Thrown someone out already. It was a nightmare. Thank you very much. I very, very rarely get it. I'm hoping it's going to be one of these 24-hour things. I'm actually supposed to be going out tonight. No, they're not. Because I don't really wear them to drive unless it's dark. When I really, really need them, is now. And at the den. Mate, I've turned this gaff upside down. I've looked all under the beds. I've been through all these cupboards and drawers. I hope he's not doing up to no good, but he's not, because I've been through all these cupboards and drawers. Not to sleep on him. There you go. We're expecting a few cheeky goals from the big fucking Serbian. Right, let's talk about the team. I've actually got the camera in a bit of a better position. It's just going to be the comments I could struggle. If I highlight them on the screen, I can sort of see them. Right. Okay, so today's team, Max Crocombe in goal. Christian Kramer will be centre back with Jake Cooper. There you go. That's nice and easy. Ryan will be right back. Josh Coburn will be up front. Amaka will be wide left. Noor Kundal and Yeah, Denor Cundle be. Hang on, I can't fucking know. My head's gone already, isn't it? Trilist, Denor, and Cundle. Okay, like that. I'm just working out in my own mind. Sorry. So it's Crocombe in goal, Cooper and Leonard centre backs, Ben Drake left back. Sorry, Leonard right back. Let's start again. Crocombe in goal. Fuck you know. Cooper centre back with Kramer, Leonard right back, Ben Drake left back. Then it's going to be the trialist, which is Lalungo with Casper De Nor. And then it's going to be Cundle in the 10, Howland wide right, and Maku wide left, and there's a lone striker. It will be Josh Coburn with an expecting. Well, they didn't do the complete switch over last time, did they? They didn't do the complete 11 change. They put one on Lungo at half time and we beat Northampton 3-0. And then they changed everyone after an hour. So let's see how that goes. Right, it's down here. Okay. No, what's this? No, that's music. I don't want music. Where's the fonts, mate? Come on. Come on. Come on. No, I can't find the thing where I can change when I put your comments on the screen. Like this one. You cuddle. I'm not, you wouldn't want to cuddle me right now, mate, honestly. Howland's going to be in a 10. Okay, you correct me, people. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with that, Connor. Cundle, Benicio Baker, and May impressed me the other day. Yeah. Yeah, I see Adam May take. I said I watched Bromley play Carlisle during the national break for us, and he took every free kick, every call, and every single one was absolutely on point. Well, I was open to that idea, David Britton. Do I think Nisbet will get a chance this season? However, I don't know if he's injured. I did hear that he didn't travel. I know Joe Bryan didn't. Yeah, I know Joe Bryan didn't travel, and I was hoping Nisbet under a fellow Scot, back, done a bit with Aberdeen. Was it Aberdeen? Yeah. I was hoping he might, come fresh, but he's not on the plane, is he? Oh, I found it. I've only found the fucking. Right, let's put something on the screen. Let's put this on the screen, actually, because it's slightly controversial. Mike, it's not a problem, mate, if that's what you think the score's going to be. My question is to you wonderful viewers, why can't I find that again now? Oh, for fuck me. Why can't... what league are you in, Elche? Can someone let me know? Here we go. Style, right. What's the biggest one possible? Oh, that's bigger. Minimal's no good to man nor beast right now. Blocks, yeah, we've got to go classic, haven't we? Right, I can read them. And the players are coming out. Millwall, once again, wearing that spectacular new away kit. Yeah, really like that. Right, I can't hide behind this fucking screen anymore. Let's get you on the screen. Where are we? Sorry, I do feel rough as arseholes here. I know I've mentioned it. I'll try not to keep mentioning it. But there you go. Right, okay. Let's get the comments off the screen. I can't even see them when they're down there, that little. Right, you may notice, look, I've had a little shuffle around. This is also Henry's bedroom. When he's not gone since Dale moved in, I didn't think he's going to be here as much as he is. And I'm buzzing he has, but I wouldn't have probably made his bedroom the office as well. I'm in the master up the top, shocked. I don't know if I said that word, dick. So we put one lot down the side. We're probably not going to do the other. It might be a bit much, so we're going to new angle. I will put some bits here, but flat to the wall. You probably won't be able to see them, but I'll still do it anyway. I just hung some shirts. Keep doing that. Hung some shirts up. There we go. This one is getting given away to a member when our EFL Dream Team season concludes again. You can become a member by clicking the link in the description of our videos. And we've got a new show coming. The show will be public. The call-ins alone will be for members. I don't know why I did that. I haven't got a Nokia banana phone anymore. I left that behind in the 90s. Right. Game hasn't started yet. I'm absolutely waffling. It says it's 9:31 though. So let's try and update my stream. No, Henry just replied, I haven't seen you wear your glasses since you was at Nans. They're definitely not in my car. Because I had the car cleaned out yesterday. They're in here, mate. I had them. Oh, hang on. There's one place they might be. Bear with me. Absolute fucking shit show. No, can't find them. The game hasn't kicked off yet. 3 minutes late. It is about to kick off. I am going to do my best here. I do apologise. Let's get the banner. Oh, fuck me, that is big. I can see that. That's what she said. Right. I was going to say, don't be a dick in the comments. If you see the goal go in before other people do, I can't see the comments anyway. The game is, I'm going to pull that right close, just so you can't see it, but I still can. Elche are playing all in black. The Lions are in that sensational new white kit. And I'm not really bothered about kits, etc. But I do really like this new away kit. Again, we're wearing white-ish. It's very bright. So the ball is a bit hard to follow at times. I won't lie to you, but I do my best. We'll have a laugh, won't we? If nothing else, we have a laugh, you know. Here is Ben Drake on the ball. Really impressed me against Northampton. And again, he's trying to get on the front foot, go past one, goes past two, goes into a tackle with a loose ball, falls to, who's that number? I can't even see that. Is that Howland on the ball? Is it Cundall? It's Cundall, 25. Tackled in by the corner flag. Elche looking to clear their lines. Can someone let me know? Oh, risky from Elche giving the ball away in the box. Referee, fuck me. Free kick. Thank you. You're one of the particular people that really enjoy it when things are fucking going wrong in here. To be fair, I'm here. I'm doing it. Everything's good. I only had a shower today. I've had to blow dry my hair from last night because it was fucking all over. It looked like Marv out home and home when I wake up first thing in the morning. All I can't find is my glasses, but I'll probably find them as soon as the string finishes. Right, it's free kick to the Lions. Ben Drake's going to take it. He's going to be left-footed. He's about 30 yards out. It's sort of a ball across the box, far too close to the goalkeeper, who collects it with ease. Mate, stressful morning. Oh, hang on. Just saying, better to doing that carnivore diet. You can't see the rest of me, but my face is all puffed up this morning. I'm doing all right on it. I've been drinking these protein shakes. One a day. I prefer the chocolate ones. Hang on. Elche in the box. I prefer the chocolate ones. These are Henry's, but no chocolate ones left, so I'm going to have to go strawberry this morning. They're all right. You can tell they're not proper milk, they're not like Yazoo or something. You can tell, but they're drinkable. And that's ice cold because it's been in my fridge. So it's good for my throat. That's what she said. Ball across the area for Elche. Header. Oh, he met that header and all. Got caught out there a bit. They come down the left-hand side. Ball got whipped across the box. And it seemed to evade both centre-backs and their striker had a straight header at goal. And he's fucking just headed it wide of the target somehow. Got a good connection on it as well. What if you didn't get a good connection on it? You might see me do this at times. I'm going to have to skin. Yeah, we drink this as well. We're both doing the carnivore. This is no sugar one as well. So we're going for about 5 of these a day. Other than that, I'm living on meat, eggs, cheese, really. It's actually surprisingly easy once you get into it. You don't crave the chocolate, the Haribos of this world and the fruit and nuts of this world and the fizzy drinks of this world. The only thing I have missed is yesterday. I went in the morning, obviously, because that was yesterday. I had put my air fryer out, 3 sausages, 3 slices of bacon, bang, done. You can't have sauce. It's the only thing I miss. A little bit of brown sauce. But I just put a load of feta cheese over the top of it. Anyway, enough about my personal life. Let's get back to the game. Not really a lot's happening. It is a free kick to Elche. They did have that one opportunity a minute ago, and they've got another free kick now. They've put this one diagonal wide, right, and Ben Drake goes out there to close the space. God, they're looking at a few nice diags. Did anyone actually say in the comments what league they're in? You probably did. I probably couldn't see it. I think they're top division. I'm assuming that's why the guy earlier said 2-0. Ugh. God. When you wake up, you feel like you saw like fucking razor blades or so. You've got a golf ball in your throat. Anyway, we soldier on. I've seen a lot of comments coming in the stream now. Elche on the ball. We haven't seen a lot of balls. Turn them over, you know. Chance shot from distance. Oh, he's dinked the keeper. Oh, no. Who was that? Was that Casper the Nor? Was that Luke Cundle? You're going to have to tell me in the comments. Elche, obviously, like, I'm assuming they're top tier because they're popping the ball about for fun. They've given it away about 30 yards out. One of our midfielders turned them over, and the goalkeeper was off his line because he was involved in the popping around situation. And the midfielder, whoever it was either Cundle, Howland, or the Nor, tried to dink him and just didn't get the dink right. If they had done, we would have been 1-0 up. God, it's going to be good for fitness, boys, today. By the look of it, the way they're popping the ball, it's back with their keeper again. God, it's very high risk. He goes across the 6-yard box under the challenge from Coburn. And they are absolutely pop-a-doodling it for fun here. Elche playing all in black. I've seen a lot in the comments about people saying about this one's injured, that one's injured, but they're all fucking injured. I'm going to defend the club here and the players. Alex Neil has said this as well, so it's no secret. A lot of them are not injured. It's just, hang on, Elche are popping it for fun. All the way up the pitch, front to back. Now they come down the left-hand side, across the box, held by Crocombe. They're a good side, by the way. Yeah, I think the prediction of 2-0 Elche might have been. I thought, he's obviously not a Millwall fan, but he might be, judging by Elche's opening performance in the opening 6.5 minutes. Yeah, a lot of these players not necessarily injured. I mean, they've said that people saying Aziz is injured, Nesley's injured, but you've seen photos of them training. I think they're just, a bit tight hamstrings, whatever. Like I said, Alex Neil has said this, that's no secret. But the club are just protecting the players, protecting their investments, and probably mindful of the amount of injuries that we have had over recent years and trying to manage it a little bit better. So it's no biggie for me. But you got, Joe Bryan hasn't travelled. I'm not saying any more on that one. I don't think Nisbet travelled. I have no idea what's going on there. Billy Mitchell, Nesley, Aziz, Daniel Kelly, that I can think of off the top of my head. They might have little niggles or tight hamstrings, but I wouldn't start panicking yet, thinking we've got loads of long-term injuries. We need players aside from the long-term injuries anyway. The Muscles from Brussels, Christian Bastianelli. How are you? Hope you. Oh, Robbie's been mentioned. I was just about to mention him myself. I'm all right, mate. Yeah, I feel a little bit rough, but we move on. You and Robbie Rotten are coming over on the 13th of September for the Charlton game. Lovely. Is that away? Hang on, ball into the box. Out comes Crocombe. I've got a feeling we might get a look at what. Oh, good to see you, mate. Sorry, thank you very much for the donation. Your ongoing and kind contributions to the channel. Super chats are open. You can donate to the channel via the comment section if you so wish. If you don't want to do that, not a drama. Sit back and enjoy the show. But please, at least, well, you won't be able to comment if you don't. Down that side, I can see it there. I don't know where you can see it. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We picked up 48 subscribers the other day for the Northampton stream. So we're powering towards 25,200 subscribers. Nice play from the Lions. Ben Drake And a little exchange with a Maku. Didn't quite come off, and it's going to be a throw onto the Lions bang on halfway. Oh, it's risky from Drake. Throw to Denor, and Denor has managed to sort it out, though. Plays it back to Kramer, gets it back. Ball over the top. Good running from Coburn into the channel, but the ball is slightly long, and it goes through to the Elche Cats between the sticks. How are we playing? Oh, mate, I'm on the fucking strawberry waters. How you doing, Charles? It's been a while. A bit early for a drop of jam. We haven't really touched the ball a lot, to be honest with you. We had one opportunity where they was overplaying. We turned them over, tried a little dink over the goalkeeper. I think it was Denor. Ball back to their keeper again. It's bobbling. Knocks out of his right foot to the right back, who moves it on. The Lions are pressing hard. They're pressing higher. Elche have given it away again. That is not. I know I look. I mean, I'm not saying I'm attractive, but I know when I do something like this, I look absolutely horrendous. But unfortunately, it's gonna have to be because I can't find my fucking bins. God, mate, you tell me. I have no fucking idea who plays for Elche. So even if I saw their team sheet, which I haven't, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Sorry, but they look a good side. Let's put it that way. Popping it around nicely. And switching very quickly there for the goalkeeper to left back, and they're out to the right wing back. I would say was over halfway. Cuts back in there in no rush. To move things on, it's moved to a walking pace at the minute. Now they switched out to the left. I mean, I'm assuming ball inside deflected. The Lions, in a rare bit of possession, stabbed forward into the channel. Maku's going to run for that. Their keeper's already coming out. And he's going to keep it in play and just calmly side foot it to the right back, and Elche back on the ball. I'm assuming this is probably why Elche have been selected for this friendly, to give the boys a good fucking blow. Do you know what I mean? Open the lungs. But at times he's slowing down to a walking pace. It looks fucking boiling hot out there in Spain. Our lunatic sponsors phone over for this one game. Mr. Regal Elevators, Mr. Wallpaper, the Crazy Kev. What else do we call him? He's out there. I've asked him to do a video after if he wants to do anything. I said, Kev, they miss you. Do anything you like, mate. Ain't even got to be anything to do with football. Just send me the everyday stuff, whatever, which he does anyway, every day. But I've not heard from him since he's been there. Maybe he's just too busy enjoying himself. Who knows? Elche still in possession. Still in possession. Pressed by Ben Drake. Back in their own half. Switched over to the left-hand side. Is it going to be a wayward pass? No, he keeps it in play, the left back. At the minute, I mean, there's not really a lot of support. They're just popping the ball for fun. But they're not really trying to get anywhere with it. And we are just you know, we're pressing. We're doing what we need to do. Obviously, when there's nothing riding on the game, you know what I mean? It's not as if we need a point from this to fucking do something, is it? Or they need the 3 points. So I'm expecting a lot of this. But they have found a bit of space here coming through the middle. They have broken lines. And Elche coming forward. 25 yards out. He's going to slip that into the right back. He is. Across the box. Cool. Popping it for fun so quick. My eyes can't keep up. Shot blocked. Nicely by us. But the ball is not yet cleared. Elche still in possession. It's hard because usually, hang on, crossing to the box. Headed away by Kramer. Or up by Kramer. Not fully away. And then Kundal gets something on it. But once again, Elche win it back. It's hard because if there's not a lot happening in the game, we can just have a chat in the comments, talk about other shit. But they're very intense with it, so I can't really cut away from this because in case something does happen. And they're in possession again down their left-hand side. They've not been out of possession. Cross, not the greatest, cross the box, along the floor, cut by the first man, cleared away. Coburn's trying to, it's a little bit of a Crystal Palace turn out. He's got like three centre backs who are playing so hot. I mean, the right wing back is basically like a second right winger here, and they've got us boxed in. This counter pass is 1. I mean, it's already been about 20. Let's try and break lines here. 2, 3 into the area. The right wing back is going to try and cross it. No, he's going to come back to his mate. He's also playing right wing back. By the look at it, 4 passes, still in possession. 5, putting it back to the centre. The centre backs are like 15 yards inside our half. That's how high they're playing. He's just dawdling on the ball. Dawdling. 6 passes. Here you go to the right back, who's actually back in right back position. 7, they've gone all the way back to their goalkeeper. We don't know if we would touch the ball for about 2.5 minutes. 8, keeper plays out to the centre back. 9, into midfield. Little bit of space to turn, does turn. Wide to the left winger. 10. What the fuck's going on here? Yeah, you don't need to let me know in the comments. These are a Primera side. 12, 11, 12, 13 through the middle. Edge of the box. 14 out to the left winger. 15 back inside to his mate. 16 back out to his mate again, who just passed it to him. Little 1-2. 17 to the left winger. 18. I mean, they're very high. They're not like knocking it around their back line. They're in our half. They're 19. 20 passes. Am I driving around mad doing this? No, it's 21. Back out to the right back. 22. He's tried to break lines there. It got cut out and it's been put out of play. Yeah, that was about 3.5 minutes of them in total possession. Let's go to the comments. Let's have a look. Gregory Wall, where are you, mate? All in Hunsteden today. Thought I'd tune in. All in where? Oh, hang on. Got the ball. What's going on here? Coming forward. Cuts inside. Left foot shot. Blocked. Travels through to the keeper. Elche playing half and half. Half good starters, half younger. Bench players, just check their team. Well done, mate. Thank you. It's 344 people. None of you lot got fucking jobs. What's going on here? Or are you watching from work? Dropped Henry to work today to meet his boss's brother. His boss is an Arsenal fan, but his brother's Millwall. They was like, "Oh, streaming the game, yeah." Like, yeah, fucking hell. So they've got to go and work on the roof and witch the ball. So, understanding people can't watch it. Here come Elche again, into the area, across the box. It's surely 1-0. No. Got cleared out, but it's still gone back to the original crosser. It's still in the area. Strike. Crocombe saves, parries, cleared. Away by the centre-backs. We're living dangerously here at the minute. But I'm going to say, though, we look solid. Our shape looks solid. And we look well structured. If you just can't get the ball. But we defended what's been put into the box well. Keeper's just made a good save, Crocombe. And Elche back to their goalkeeper. No, they'll be on in the second half, mate. This happened against the first game, Palace, where they weren't even on the team sheet, but it should be a complete team sheet change in the second half. And they'll be playing the second half, those two. I would imagine. If they're not, then yeah, be worried. But I'm imagining they'll be on a pitch. I mean, Elche in possession, I don't really know what else to tell you there. Emaku goes in. I don't know whether that was a foul to us, a foul to them, or a fair tackle. The ball's gone out of play, both players down. Emaku's banging his hand on the ground, so I'm guessing it's just an impact. Kev, how are you, mate? Elche finished second in Liga 2 last season. So promoted to the Liga. Yeah, good side, mate. I actually can't. I've got the sun coming through. Oh, let me do. I'm going to cut the light if I do that. What do you think, Crocombe? Do you know what? It's funny you asked that. I was just thinking in my head. I just like the look of him, like the presence of him. He's a big lump. Reminds me of David Ford a little bit. Got the old Hooter a little bit. Sorry, Fordy. Not that you're watching. But I like him, like big lump, like presence. You know, you can see. I can imagine being a bit aggressive and commanding, and particularly doing a David Ford against Bradford in the FA Cup. Where fuck off, mate. Like forearming people and that, starting on their mates. Hayden, thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Super chats are open. You can donate to the stream by the comment section. Subscribe, though. Always subscribe if you don't want to donate. Crocombe. Both players are back up, by the way. Mako and Aeroplan. I didn't even see where it was a free kick to us. All them. Cooper tries a long diag all the way over to the right-hand side, but he gets cut out. And when possession, ball through the middle, well, from wide into the middle for Coburn, massively overhit, bobbles through to their goalkeeper. But I like the position that Coburn takes. He sort of does take that position on the shoulder of the last defender and tries to make those, like drop his shoulder. Yep, in sync with whoever's knocking the pass. And the passes so far have been overhit, but I like his thinking. I like the way he's going to try and do that this season, playing on the last shoulder. Maybe not in the middle for the balls over the top, but wide, and then getting out, protecting the ball, waiting for backup, dragging the team up the pitch. I think that's something he's very good at, Coburn. Scoring open goals at Burnley from 3 yards, not so good at. I found this on the Henry's thing. It's a tablet. I don't know what it is. It says FXN 500. I think it's from when he was ill. If it is, I'm going to take it. I better not, just in case it's ecstasy. Ball across the box. Oh, no, blocked. Coburn was in there. The cross looked to get whipped in. It was blocked by an Elche defender, and the Lions have a corner. Oh, is it a second corner of the game? I think it might be. What have I said? I don't even know what I said. No, I'm going to take it if it's like antibiotics is what I said meant. Ben Drake. Header across the goal. Chance for the Lions. Oh, no. Really good corner from Drake. Something struck off the training ground. And the ball headed back across goal from Cooper at the far post into the melee. No one could stab at home. It was cleared out to the left. Cooper was still out because he made the run after knocking the ball in with his head. And his cross went to the keeper. And now Elche have tried to break quickly, but the pass is overhit and it goes all the way to Crocombe. Crocombe rolls it out to Tristan Kramer. Kramer to Cooper, who's now back where he should be. Ben Drake bounces it off Denor. Kramer, Cooper. And Millwall trying to enjoy a bit of possession. Fuck me, boys, why not? It's 21 and a half minutes gone at the Pinatar Arena. As you can see on the screen, it is Millwall 0, Elche 0. Yeah, we're doing an Elche at the minute. We're just keeping the ball. Cooper, back to Crocombe again. Crocombe, is that Cundle? Yeah, he's given it to Cundle. He's dropped really deep there. What I'm talking about? It's not Cundle, is it? It's Lalungo. He's too stocky and hench to be Cundle. Coburn wins a free kick. And it looks like we're going to send the big boys up for this one. It's 5 yards inside Elche's half. And they're all venturing up. It's going to be a long diag into the box. Can we make it count? Is it? I trust Hayden as well. If it's only by it should be. Yeah. We'll have that then. Well, we drop with that. I can need it. Still waiting for the free kick to be taken. You'll soon keep becomes right to the edge of his box and claims it. You'll soon know if it weren't any by accident, I suppose. 23 Millwall, 23 minutes gone. Millwall holding their own in a minute. Elche have had a lot of possession. But we've been well structured. Like I said, we pressed when we could. We've defended what they've slung into the box. They're one of them teams, they're not really trying to sling things into the box. They sort of get to that point and then I had a chance I can get my ex. What? Sorry, I just had a message pop up on Facebook Messenger from a Millwall fan saying, "Can I get my?" Don't know what they want. I ain't got nothing of theirs. Yeah, they want them to try and break them lines in between the fullback and the striker, and then like Man City do, where they don't actually even cross or rarely cross the ball. Just gets in the edge of the box, pop it in that little gap. The right winger gets like literally to the byline, and then cut like a flat pass back. Why they do that is because if you can always cut that flat pass back, you're in control of the ball. The second the ball goes in the air, it's not really, no one's in control of it, are they? In case you didn't know, you probably did. Like your pass can be pinpointed, yeah, your cross can be pinpoint, but you're just putting it into an area. Whereas if you've got the ball at your feet and you knock it into another player's feet who's making the right run, you're still in possession of the ball. Bit of deep football talk there, in case you wanted it. Shot from distance from Elche, palmed away nicely by Crocombe. It was straight at him, it was down his throat, but it was swerving. He sort of got his hands up and palmed it to the side, away for a corner. He couldn't have caught it really. That's because it was swerving so much. And they've already taken the corner quickly, Elche. Cross to the edge of the box. He's going to shoot from distance. Fuck me, that one's going to land at Malaga Airport. Goal kick Millwall, 0-0. 25 minutes gone. Oh, drinks break. Drinks break. Well, I'll tell you what, let me do this, right? I'll do this, right? And for as long as the drink break is on, I'll answer questions and I can squint at the screen. You ain't got to look at me doing it. Right, here we go. Let's go right here. Solo builder. I should call you Hayden, so no, your name's Hayden. Good question. For the last 2 games, have any of the youth shown they can be a first-team starter? Not... maybe Ben Drake. But I've been impressed with Ben Drake, Sheldon Kendall, and that Beaumont that came on. I don't even know his first name because I think he's an under-18 player, especially. A lot of people, my mate was saying, Joe Amara was saying that on the group chat that a lot of people really rate Howland. I'm not saying I don't rate Howland. He scores a lot of goals for us at youth level. But I've not seen that from him so far, but you know what my eyesight's like. So there you go. Yeah, we have to do better on set pieces today, Jimmy. How are you, mate? Because we need to make those count because we spend a lot of time out of possession. What some of you telling me what you're up to today? Someone's picking horses. Someone's watching in Portugal. I just see that. There you go, watching for Portugal. Shane Davitt. So all the possession, and they didn't get a shot off. We had the ball 15 seconds out of shot. Yeah, we've known that to be effective for us in the past, mate, haven't we? Where is Sean Williams when you need him for the free kick? Sean Williams is now assistant manager. I think I mentioned this the other day. At Welling United. I'm from Welling. That's where I grew up. So I go and watch them when I can, or sometimes I go and watch Maidstone because I'm closer to that now. Take the kids during the national break. Anyway, Sean Williams is now assistant manager. I contacted the club to try and sponsor his kit for the season. They ain't come back to me. Good bit of PR for them. Maybe they don't like me. Lee Martin is now the manager of Welling. Tom Leahy plays for him. They lost. So let's start the other way. They won 14-0 against a non-league team. Might be Rochester or Town or something. On Wednesday, they lost 14-0 to Leyton Orient. And Welling United posted something like, a game happened. Let's leave it at that. 14-0. They lost to Leyton Orient at home. Although the game wasn't played at Welling. Pitch ain't ready. Got played at Ebbsfleet. How has Lungo played over the last 2 games? I'll be amazed, mate, if he doesn't get a contract. More than worthy of it. More than worthy of it. He looks strong. He looks powerful. He looks fit. I know there's some question marks amongst the fan base because of his age. But for me, there we go. Fading over, I was going to treat herself to a new top. Sorry, fam. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at Joe McDonald. Pop the tablet, son. Well, you can read the rest. How do you know where we told you where I'm from? Mate, that is... I'm not going to say more than that. Oh, is that what that is? Yeah. It's antibiotics. We covered that. Thank you. Right. Okay. Still being linked with three keepers. Yeah, do we need another goalkeeper? There you go. Ipswich fans are gutted they didn't re-sign him. Saying he's a brilliant player. I probably will go Maidstone tomorrow with the kids. As Millwall under 21s are playing, you're watching in Mallorca play. Right, the game is just about to restart. So I'll remove my head from literally touching the laptop screen and squinting. I'll come away and start commentating on the game. The drinks break's done. 30 minutes gone at the Pinatar Arena. It is Millwall nil. Elche have just been promoted to the Premier League. Nil. Elche have had a lot of the ball, but it is 0-0. Ball over the top. A Maku running. He's on the edge of the area. Has to cut back. He's got a man in attention. Ben Drake's there for company. Ben Drake's cross the box. Oh, Cobo nearly got there. He's still in possession. He gives it back to Drake, who's going to get a second bite at the cherry. And it goes again. Not the best cross again from Drake, but he's still in the area, still bobbling about. And Elche are yet to clear their lines. There you go. There they have. Cleared up towards halfway. Well, they tried a quick counter-attack. Didn't work out. And we're back in possession again. Lungo knocks it to Drake. It went on the Drake's foot. And it's out of play. So as I said, Ben Drake's looking really strong. He's fucked three things up in a row. But there you go. That can happen. And it's a throw on to Elche in right back position. Lions turn them over again. Can we get there? We can get there. Denor lays it off. Lungo bounces it. There we go to Leonard. Lungo into the area. That's a better cross. Oh! And it was Idemo Maku arriving on the corner of the 6-yard box. And I think the defender was with him and just managed to scoop it away from him before he could connect. And Maku. And it's going to be a corner to us. A little bit of pressure from us now since the restart. And Ben Drake's going to take this corner. It's going to be a left-footed out swinging one. Oh, it found a way across the box. Well, it wasn't the best corner. Cleared away. Now it goes back out to Drake again, who cuts back this time. Probably not feeling the most confident after his last couple of crosses. Now he's going to have another go. Fuck it. In it goes. Not the greatest again, unfortunately. Shot from distance. Wow. Miles over the bar. He shouldn't have really took the shot on there, but there you go. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on 25,140 something. Let's try and get to 25.2 today on live on stream. Even though I feel ill. Even though I was late. Even though I can't find my glasses. Even though it's all going wrong. Come back. Watch me do it all over again. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Point to the channel for Ben Drake. I don't think he's going to get there. No. Good idea from Cooper. Too far ahead of the player. Throw. Elche taking a throw on right back position. It's 32.5 minutes gone at the Pinatar Arena. Throw short. Good pressing from the Lions. Fucking risky from Elche, but they're pulling it off every time. And now they are coming through the middle of a bit of pace about them, a little bit more directness. They look like they want to. No, he stops. He's turned round. And he's just at a snail's pace looking for his next pass. He's literally stopped and just put his foot on the ball. He's just walking around looking. I would imagine it's very difficult conditions. But that just shows that they're on the ball a lot. But for example, there, he had a bit of space. He's run 20 yards. He's basically stopped, put his foot on the ball, looked round, spun round, and he just knocks it 2 yards back. I know football does get overplayed massively in this day and age, but I'm putting that down to we've got good shape there. We've got good numbers back in the right areas. We're pressing really well. I was going to say that could be good practice for this coming season because we Might not be in a possession a lot, but I think, as I thought to say it, I thought that's a bit unfair on us now, I think, under Alex Neil. I did interview Alex Neil, I've mentioned that, but I will mention it again if you haven't seen that. He was at the training ground in Spain. And I interviewed him the other day along with Chat with Chaps. You ain't subscribed to Chaps' channel, get on that as well. He's a good content creator. Good man as well, lovely man. Friend of mine now, we're friends. And Alex still said in that, you know, we want to be on the front foot. We want to be exciting the fans. We want to be scoring goals. And I do believe, especially since we've gone back to the 4-4-2 at points, especially at home, the results speak for himself for the last 6-7 games. I can't remember if it's 6 or 7 games straight we won, but neither could the gaffer, so I don't mind saying that. He was like, we won the last 6 or 7 home, was it? He went. I was like, I can't remember even, mate, to be honest with you. You're Irish, and you want a Maku to do well for us. Hang on. He's on the ball now, is he? No, he's lost it. But I think he's gone backwards. Mate, do you know what? We played a striker, more rapid. He played up front once against Preston on the custard. We drew 1-1. He got man of the match from Sky. I was literally what you just said. I was just sitting there thinking exactly the same thing about Maku. And I really want him to do well because I think he's a really good player. But off the back of last year's pre-season, do you remember? Everyone was going, oh, mate, he's the one. He's going to be unbelievable. PSV were linked with him, PSV Eindhoven. And he has gone a little bit backwards, despite now getting in the team. Because don't forget, hang on, they're coming forward. Long diag over here, but they're going to keep the ball just in the area. Looking for options. I think he's going to go alone in this case. He is. Oh, fucking hell. That one's landed next to the other one in Malaga Airport. He wasn't getting in underneath. He had a really good pre-season here last season. Everyone was raving about him, but he never got in to the team under Neil Harris. Funny enough, when Neil Harris left and I met him for a coffee so he could sign some 18th birthday shirts for Henry, I asked him why he didn't play Maku. And he told me, but I won't tell you. Nothing bad, just his opinion of him as a player. He gets it very short. And then he's now got into the team. Maybe it's because, he's got to play. And then when he did start playing under Alex Neil, it seemed like Alex Neil favoured him, come off the bench a few times, started being involved a lot more. Maybe it's because we've now seen more of him, that he's not potentially what we thought he was when he was only a bit part player. But I think, yeah, from last summer here, I mean, look at the hype around him last summer, like I said. He's gone backwards a little bit, hasn't he? And I think a massive part of that is confidence. Same with Langstaff. But Langstaff likes curling him over the bar towards Malaga Airport as well. Elche in the area. The guy went to cross it with his left foot and then he slipped. You know, one of them where it goes like that, double hit. He slipped. His left foot kicked the ball and it ball hit his right foot, which flipped in the air. Nothing come of it. And now, Elche are in possession for a change. Oh, over. Can we nick that? No, it's going to be a free kick to Elche. Yeah, I see what you're saying. You know, I used to disagree with that. I used to think, no, if you start him and blah, blah, blah. But if you start him, he's not as good as he. The thing is with that, we're not on the front foot for 90 minutes. Do you know what I mean? No teams are they? Really, unless you're fucking Man City or Liverpool. You're not really on the front foot for 90 minutes. So you've got to have to do the other side of things. But it's not even the other side of things for me. He works hard. It's just he's a nearly man. I call him nearly man. Like his final ball, like do all the hard stuff, and then he'll get there and he'll just sort of fluff the cross, or he'll fall over, or shot from distance wide from Elche. Did it take a nick on the way through? No, it didn't. It's a goal kick. 38 minutes gone in España. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm going to keep saying it. So I'm going to check the numbers at half time. I'm going to check up on you all. So I'll fucking know. Don't worry. What's happening here? Has the game stopped yet? I actually thought we had a free kick on his box. But Kugel was standing with his feet. That's the pace of the game at the minute. back to Crocombe. Oh, that's loose. What happened there? No, we're giving it away. It's going to be a throw on to Elche, in line with the edge of the penalty area, pretty much. Taken quickly. Shock. This little tank for them's running. Fucking got some engine. There you go. Really slow pace about it a minute. Try a quick one over the top, Elche. He's gone all the way through to Crocombe there, but as it went miles past, no, it's a free kick, yeah. Long diag from just inside their half. Well, bit of a straight one, actually, not really a long diag. Over the top, from right back into the centre. He massively overhit it, and it went through to Crocombe, but on the corner of the screen, you saw Cooper, I think it was, and one of their players go down. Sorry, I've got a fan on it, so I'm blowing my barn all over the place. And it's been pulled back for a free kick to our opposition. Oh, it's a bit Casper, they're not steaming through the back of someone. Game goes on. Here is Amaku doing a bit of aforementioned defensive work. Oh, free kick to us that time, surely. I'm not expecting wholesale changes in the second half. I think there will be changes, but I think it will be more of the people that didn't get an hour the other day are going to get an hour today. So there's the team, in case anyone is late to the party and haven't seen it. I might have to move that fucking gigantic banner at the minute, aren't I? There you go. Crocombe goal. Cromer and Cooper centre backs. Leonard right back. Ben Drake left back. It is Denor in midfield with trialist, who is Lalungo. Also, Kundal will be wide left, people were saying to me. I'm not sure I agree with that, but maybe it is Amaku wide left, Kundal wide right, Howland in behind Josh Coburn. And there we go. It's 41 minutes gone. And just for a change, Elche are in possession. Wi-Fi seems to have dropped there a little bit. Hope you still see me clearly on the screen. Not really a lot I can do until we turn up on Monday and do my whiffage. Not a bad theory, that H, is it? Sorry, do you not being called H? Do you mind being called H? Because my son's called Henry as well. You're called Harry, I know. And his mum, when she texts me, she calls him H, and it really fucking annoys me. So some people don't mind it, but I've never ever called him H, neither has she. I don't say anything because I've matured now and I'm older and I can bite my lip more. Things don't make me as angry as I used to when I was younger. But I'm just like, why is she calling him H? She won't be watching. She can't stand me. She actually don't mind me, but she wouldn't be watching a Lions TV stream. Passed the CSCS test yesterday, the boy. Dropped into work yesterday morning. So I said to him, "You confident?" He went, "Not really." I said, "Fuck, what? I told you to revise." He went, "I have been revising." I said, "You've been watching Game of Thrones all week. I've been watching it with you." Third time watching Game of Thrones, but like he's never seen it. Anyway, his boss texted me, said, "We've had a half day," because they had tests as well, but higher level CSCS tests. If you don't know what a CSCS test is, you need a CSCS card to work on building sites. And his boss texted me, it's about 11:30. I said, "We've left early to all go and revise. Hopefully we'll pass. And he passed. So it's just he's driving to go now. He's 0-1 on his driving test. Unfortunately, he had a bit of bad luck with it. When he thought they cancelled his test on the day he was ready to do it after doing an intensive course. And then so he had to rebook it. They rebooked it for him 3 weeks later, and he hadn't really had any lessons at that point. He'd done the intense course. He was ready for the test. Anyway, he failed. And I've had to rebook him another one. So that's cost me $135 for that, $45 for the fucking test, CSCS. Pay for a stag do we've got to go on for someone from work. The boy currently owes me about 580 quid. Am I going to see that again? Any of you that are parents can answer that. Absolutely not. That money's gone forever. That's what we do. It's what my dad did for me. Good old Len. God rest his soul. That's what he used to do for me. Until I was a lot older than 18, by the way, as well. I'll pay you back. I'm not getting none of that back. Len got none of that back. But it's all part of being a parent, isn't it? Don't know why I've even up on that subject, but there you go. 44 minutes gone. The Pinatar Arena. It's going to be a free kick to Millwall. Is that going to be Drake again to take it? Could Lungo not try nothing against Drake, but his set pieces ain't coming off for him today. We'll probably score from this now. Long diag. No, he's over it again. Oh, the keeper's fumbled it. Corner. So Lungo's a left peg. Can he not get on free kicks today? Ben Drake, I think he's really good, really talented. He's got loads of potential. But today, we thought he's our best player over the last, not the last game, he didn't play as much, did he? But the Palace game, set piece ain't coming off. What he's done there is he's over it a long diag. The keeper's come out to the edge of the 6-yard box. People running in. Keeper's obviously took his eye off the ball. And he's got a touch. He's sort of gone through his hands, but he's touched it. And it's going to be a corner. And it's probably going to be the last action of the half. Half time, by the way, I'll stick around and answer questions because I know I've not answered many because I can't really see the oh my God! Corner went all the way over, and I think it was Kramer met the ball about 3 yards out. Like coming in quick, it was on his left foot, and it just sort of hit him and went back over the bar. I don't know what's so dramatic today. But there was an infringement in there somewhere along the line. The rest giving a free kick to Elche. I think that'll be. There's been a minute additional. I know we had the drinks break, but I don't know, bothered about fulfilling all that injury time at a temperature. So I imagine this is what Alex Neil wanted here. He wanted the players to get a good test and lots of fitness. Nice. From Amaku. Tracks back, wins the ball back. Denor. Is that? Yeah, it's Kramer. Into Lungo. Lungo shows good close control. Because Kramer gave him the ball. The pass was fine, but there's someone right up his arse. And Lungo goes down. Wins the free kick. It was a foul, but one of them ones, I always go back to Dennis Wise used to do. No, the defender's there, let the ball run across him and then go down and get a free kick. And it is half time. At the Stephen Piniar. Oh, no, he used to play for Everton and Spurs. Right, I'm going to look right now at our subscribers while he's sitting there. Oh, we've had about another 9. 25,156. Right, keep subscribing. Keep subscribing. I'll check it again in a bit. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play some ads very quickly. Right. Once I've done them ads from our sponsors, and by the way, we've still got 2 sponsorship spaces available for next season. I haven't really advertised them this year as much. Don't know why. I've been busy. Anyway, if you want your company logo in the description of all of our videos, which will guarantee it getting seen by 3 million people, or your logo on your website, or your logo on the screen for all previews, post-matches, other videos we do, and you guarantee you 1 million views on that, your company logo. Everyone that comes to us always comes. There's only 2 that haven't come back. One didn't have the money, really, this year. They always come back. One of our sponsors paid the amount, and he got back in work through our channel for one job. Fuck me, about 50 times what he paid me sponsorship-wise. You also get a live stream. Advert. A little bit like this.
Bacon sandwich well done, ready?
Erif Scrap Metals specialises in all ferrous and non-ferrous metals. We are also an authorised treatment facility for end-of-life vehicles, and we're open to members of the public and commercial customers. We also offer weights and load services with a range of skips, roll-on, roll-off bins and heavy lifting equipment. Open 6 days a week and offering an outstanding service and same-day payment. ESM is here to help you to get the best value for your metal. Lempart Limited are a brand new sponsor to Lions TV for 2024. What do Lempart do? Well, let me tell you, they are a distributor to the dry riser and fire protection industry. They sell everything from steel tube, CPVC pipe and fittings, sprinkler heads, dry riser valves, pipe fittings, cabinets and spares. They are an independent company based in Greenhive, Kent, that offer next day and same day deliveries. They are the fastest growing supplier for these products in London. Please check out their website for more information.
If you're just tuning in, it is 0-0 at half time. We've done a lot of hard work off the ball, but good work. What was I saying? Yeah, we've created a couple of chances. They haven't had anything too clear cut. Crocon's made 2 saves. One of them, standard. One quite a good one. Right, question time, comment time. Any other interviews lined up? Would like to see Aidan O'Brien on the Lions Lounge. Done it, mate. I've already done it, mate. Aidan O'Brien, the stats don't lie, is up on Lions Lounge. There's 73 episodes so far. But in some of those episodes, there's 4 or 5 Lions Lounges. So we've done about 80 so far. And yes, we have got a Lions Lounge lined up for next week. It is lined up as far as I know. It's been confirmed. It's a fucking huge one. It's a star. He is a Millwall fan. He is from Bermondsey. Didn't get into acting until he's 29. Jeff Bell, who recently played Richie Stevenson in Mobland. He's also been Sammy in The Business, Tommy Atcher in Mean Machine. He's been in Mike Bassett, England manager, and he's been in The Curse as well, which is a thing on the BBC iPlayer. And he is a detective in it, but he's still scary as fuck. I'm actually shitting myself about next week. Inward of all the boys from People Just Do Nothing. It's really good if you haven't watched it. Give it a watch. Jared, how are you, mate? One of our ex-sponsors, friend of the show, an all-round good man with his family. Hope you, Nat, and the children are well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. What time is it over there? You think it's time? I am starting to think, Gal. I agree with you. He's a bit on the ball. He's a bit erratic, isn't he? Which is good in one way because he's raw and he wants to drive forward and he wants to be responsible and he wants to be on the ball. But it's just a bit that end product's a little bit head rush or head loss. I'm starting to think he would. But with any of our young players now, Alfie Massey, George Evans, Ben Drake, I refuse point blank if you can't get him in a League 1 or 2 side. I mean, Amaka, League 1, surely he nearly went on loan to Wickham, didn't he, on deadline day last year? I think he'd benefit from that massively, mate, especially against Wickham, one of the better sides in League 1. Do we have a set-piece coach, or is it just always send the ball in the area and hope for the best? Good question. I mean, our set-pieces used to be one of the biggest weapons in our armoury, didn't it? And then they sort of got to grips with it in a way where they just used to borderline GBH Shake Cooper at times. Bash him up. You know about bashing up. Yeah, just realised. More in the ring, though. This one's on the football pitch. Getting bashed up. Coops. Unfair at times. But, yeah, we do definitely need to look at different options. But in that first half, looks like we did try. But set-piece coach, well, look, the old Millwall didn't want to pay any money for players or any wages, and they always tight with the purse strings. But could we go forward? I think, am I fair to say, is that more of a Premier League side thing? I don't know. Are they just more vocal about it? But, set piece is definitely something we need to look at, really, because we don't score as many as we used to. Sorry, I'm laughing at that comment. No more. Hope Alex Neil's got some Ombre Solera on his punts today. Looked proper burnt last game. Yeah, I did say to him, I was going to say, like, weather out there must be good. And then I thought, well, I better not go down that route. You're welcome, mate. They're all on there. Most recently, we've done Chris Congo, we've done Jake Cooper, Alex Neil. I haven't actually had Alex Neil to that playlist yet. They're not official Lions Lounges, are they? Because Lions Lounges can last a long, long time. I only get a small window through the club's discretion. It's nothing. There's like 4 of us that do it across all channels. So you only get sort of, and they've got a tight schedule. So I've got sort of 6-7 minutes with Alex Neil and Cooper. The camera, by the way, so I put Chapsy's one in as well because he's really good, and then he threw to me, and you can see Alex Neil. When it cut to me, the recording went wrong. The club told me afterwards. So all you can see is me, and you can't see Alex Neil, which is the worst possible thing, isn't it? You see me all the time. You want to see Alex Neil. So please, for those who've watched that and think, why has Dan left the camera on himself? I didn't record it, and something went wrong their end. Luckily, the audio still come out. But I'm not that self-indulgent. I just want the camera on me all the time. Far from it. Jared, good. Thank you, mate. Hope you're well. Yeah, all good. 7:25 p.m. there. Lovely. Yeah, you're talking about I don't know, Mako then, Gal, I think. And FGGA agrees with you. Is Massimo Lungo playing? They could see another Aussie potentially coming. He's very good in the ball. Probably doesn't fit the bill age-wise, though. Yeah, he is playing, mate. He is on the team sheet, which I'll show you. He is down as trialist. There you go. In between Coburn and a Maku. Oh, here's me again. No, thank you. Yeah, he is playing. He looks very capable, mate. I think, in an ideal world, I don't understand why. Because he's come from the Premier League, so, all right, he's a free agent. He's going to have to take a pay cut. But he's still going to want something in the region of what Saville was on. I do know what Saville was on. I don't know if I should say he's left now, but it's not really. It's not my business, is it? Not my business because it's his own personal business. But not one of the higher paid players at the club. I'm imagining Longo's going to want something in that region. So the ideal scenario would have been to keep Saville, but I think that it wasn't. Saville probably said, "Okay, I'll take the wage cut, but I want 2 years, not one." And then you get your money over a longer period, didn't you? I think the Longo will get a contract. I think we're lacking experience since the exit of Saville himself, Murray Wallace, and Sean Hutchinson, club captain. So I think it'd be good for experience, like for like replacement for Savs, Premier League experience, promotion experience, back to back with Ipswich. I think the reason the Lungo will get a contract and Saville didn't is they'll say to the Lungo, he's nearly 33, by the way, next month. We'll give you a year. And I think he'll probably take that. Freddie Woodman, mate, that was the one that I was after. I think he's joined Man United as their third choice goalkeeper. I don't know why anyone would do that. Maybe you don't have the pressure. You get the money, and good money at Man United. Well, unless the Jim Ratcliffe's got anything to do with it. But you get the stability, I suppose, and you get to train with all these great players and see these great stadiums, but you're going to be like third choice. Maybe he likes, no pressure on him. Ain't got to play no games. Just chill out and enjoy yourself. Yeah, I did do this for members, didn't I? What I did was I did it live, and I think that's the mistake I made. So I advertised it, and I put From the Vault as the title. And what I did was I went on YouTube, and I downloaded Millwall 2 Norwich 3, which is the first time I ever remember us playing on television. Right? I didn't go to the game because I've been playing myself because it was on a Sunday in the morning, about 1991-ish, 1992, something like that. And Norwich beat us 3-2. Robert Fleck, last-minute goal over a kick. We come from 2-0 down, pinned it back to 2-2. Jimmy Carter scored one, Cascarino the other. And I sort of went through that and paused it at points and spoke about bits. But I went live to members only. Maybe I'll pre-record it and put it out for members. Maybe that's the way to go, mate. But I'm so busy in a minute. So busy. Well, I've just moved house. Henry's living here full time, so I'm doing probably far too much for him. I should be packing his lunch every day, doing his cooking, doing his washing, stripping his beds. I mean, yeah, I suppose I've got to do stuff like that, but all he wants to do is sit on the sofa and watch Game of Thrones at the minute. Dad, who do you think first team keeper is for next season? Good question, H. Right now, it's going to be, I think I'm expecting Crocombe to start. Will they stick with Crocombe and have Evans as a 2, which means you'll have to pull Jacob Presnetsky to be number 3, which is fine. And if anything happens to either of the first two, you're going to then need to get an emergency loan. Of course, with Jensen coming back at Christmas, I mean, as it stands, I'm pretty sure out of the two of Evans and Crocombe, it's going to be Crocombe. But I think the club might look for a shorter term loan if they haven't got confidence in Crocombe. Maybe they'll be making their mind up on that trip whether he should be or whether he shouldn't be. Just looking if the club's mainly changed at half time. It's saying level at the break and no subs. I think they'll probably come out with the same team again and change everyone after an hour. That's when I will be in trouble with no glasses on. This is good because he's a fellow shrimp enthusiast, isn't he? Shrimp on the barbie. It's good. It's good to get a bit of insight. He's way better on the ball than Saville, a real deep line playmaker. So yeah, I've noticed that, mate, already. Good knowledge, because I've noticed that. He sits very deep, doesn't he? And then they're just sort of protecting the back four, which then allows, I suppose, the third person in that 3-man midfield to be a lot higher and almost be like a 5-man attack. No, there's another player. It doesn't look like Bangura Williams has travelled, does it? Lovelace is another one I didn't mention. So we've got Bangura Williams, Lovelace, Nisbet, Joe Bryan, Nesley, Aziz, Billy Mitchell. Yeah, there's 7 players. I said this earlier. I don't think they're all injured. I think there's niggles. I know for a fact that one of them is very minor. You could probably guess which one, and he'll be back very soon. And I know one is something longer term that hasn't travelled. Benji will be happy with Lungo. Oh, Liverpool. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, Gal. It was Liverpool. He was linked with United. No, will Alex Neil be sacked? They're just giving him another long-term contract. Really, no, I'll be the first to admit wouldn't have been my first choice. But since he's come in, it's what he's done and the way how enthusiastically he talks. I will point again to the interview I did with him the other day. Me and Chaps watched that on the channel if you get the chance. Honestly, got me a little bit excited talking to him. Like, I'd ask a question now, he'd be off. Mate. Loves football. Obviously, we all love football, but this is his life. And it just Aaron enthusiastically spoke about where we can get to, and he's confident we can, and wanting to excite the fans, wanting to be on the front foot, scoring goals. So no, not a chance, mate. Not unless we start the season bottom of the table, which is not going to happen. Yeah, why have I not realised, mate? I'm ill today. Sorry. Of course, it wasn't 91, 92. It was the first season back in the top flight. Of course, you got promoted a whole in the last season, 87, 88. And then we went up 88, 89. 89, 90, we got relegated after being fucking right up there, didn't we, at the start? We was actually top of the table at one point after beating QPR at home. Not sure which one of those 2 seasons it was. And in 1988, 89, I think it depends when, I would have been 8 or 9. No, he's just got a new contract. Not seen a lot of him, but again, it's another one. Similar to the Imaku thing I was saying earlier, where, he's brilliant, he's great, he's what a player. We've never seen him play, but he's highly rated at the club. I see something nice the other day, actually. His squad number is the same as... has the game restarted, by the way? Because the club haven't announced any subs. So I've come off the stream. Yeah, the game is just about to restart. Timed that pretty well. Literally kicking off as I turned it on. And the Lions have kicked us off for a second half. He's got the same squad number as Bartosz Balkowski. I'm assuming he could be part Polish or full Polish. Don't want to insult the man. And he puts on his Instagram up the new number 33 is in good hands, and Bart retweeted it, which is nice to see. Right, let's get back to the game. I'll happily leave it off like that if you want. Would you want me to leave it like that and answer questions and commentate? I'm not bothered. But I don't want to be squinting throughout the second half like this at the screen. Non-stop, because I can't find my bins if you was late to the start of the show. The second half is underway. As I'm unaware, to my knowledge, no subs. There you go. You're a good man, FGGA. No subs, same team. That's why Millwall didn't post no subs, because there was no subs. Well, I enjoyed that little Q&A. Half time. What I did there is it retained a lot of the audience. Obviously, you put the adverts on, which you've got to do sometimes. You've got to go get a drink, have a wee, whatever. Ball into the area. Headed down by... Oh, my God. They're headed down by Coburn. It dropped at the feet. Coburn's a bit above him, so he managed to get something on it, but it's dropped to the penalty spot. Two of our players rushed into their bloke. As it dropped out the sky on the penalty spot, he controlled it and rolled the pair of them on the penalty spot. Like, don't get a lot more high risk than that, does it? What was I saying before that? I can't remember. Right, anyway, Elche coming forward. It's 0-0, as you can see on the screen, in huge font for my benefit, although I know the score. Just for the comments. Oh, yeah, retains the audience, obviously. If I go shoot off, I could be on 450, and then I could come back at half time. Might be down to 250, which is no good to man nor beast. As a bloke once said to me at work as a youngster, and I've never heard the saying, and it's just stuck me ever since. That's no good to man nor beast, is what he said to me, like in that accent as well. And I was like, what does that even? I was like 18. I was like, what does that mean? I know what it means now. I'm no good to man nor beast. He went like, I need to go home. I'm no good to man nor beast. Why though? Why is that saying? No good to man nor beast. Well, what can you do for a beast? I don't get it. Anyway, Elche coming forward. I think that tablet's gone to my head. Good tackle by Ryan Leonard, as we see so often. The left winger gets in behind, goes across it low. Leonard, great block, sliding tackle on the byline. It's going to be a corner to Elche. No, I haven't had a hair transplant. I would have one. Don't make no. I'm not. I wouldn't lie about that. But I've grown my hair, so I'll tell you in a minute if you want to know. Just do this corner. Cross comes in from Elche. It's over the bar. You've asked me, so I'm going to tell you. I'm not sure if people want to know. So I am slightly receding here, okay? But what I used to do was my hair would come across that way, so you'd see it. What I've done is I've grown my hair quite long. And I'm sweeping it back now, so it's sort of covered it. With the help, I'm an honest man, of the little salt and pepper shaker thing. You can get one to match the colour of your hair, and I put a little bit just there, but you can't really see it anyway because I've grown my hair long. But I haven't had a hair transplant. I haven't had the old teeth done, or I do want them done. And I haven't had stomach sleeve surgery, which a lot of people I know have had. I'm trying to do it legitimately on carnivore diet. Can I say my sister? She won't watch it. My sister is doing it, and I know a lot of people are doing now this Manjaro, these injections, and my sister's lost 5 stone, right? But I don't think I'd want to do it because I took her, Henry, and my 2 nieces out for a meal the other Sunday. She couldn't eat anything. That's not a bit of me. I do like my food when I go to I'm going to a restaurant tonight. I go to a nice restaurant. I wouldn't like to do that and not be able to eat anything. So I'm not sure that's for me. But no hair transplant yet. But I won't lie, I think it's probably coming in the next 2 years. I'm 45. And I've got no issue with being bald. My dad was bald. But at the minute, shot from distance from Elche, saved well down low by Max Crocombe, parried it well and far away. It was swerving all over the place. Elche still in possession. Across to the far post. Yeah, I don't want to be fat and bald. Right, I can deal with either. So trying to get a little bit trimmer. Then if I go bald, I'm not going to get super trim because I've never been super trim in my life. What the fuck am I talking about this? Someone asked. Yeah, I don't want to be fat and bald, so I'm trying to lose weight, but if I don't think I want to be... I quite like bald hair on people if they're like, they're ripped and they've got a good beard. Like a few of my mates now have after all these years. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be fat and bald. So somebody's got to give. Anyway, let's get back to what this is, and it's a football show. Sharing way too much of my personal life here. 50 minutes gone. The only effort on goal so far in the second half is from Elche. Good save, low down by Max Crocombe. It's going the way this game at the minute. I don't even think there's going to be a full-time reaction. Partly because of the way the game's gone, not I mean, I don't think we've had a shot, have we? Not tested their keeper. We've got the chance now, though. Into the area. Can he get there? No, he just couldn't get it before them to cut it back, or did he get something on it and we've got a corner? We have got a corner. Yeah, I can't remember their goalkeeper making a save. Oh. You know what? He's just a fuck. He just Kev's a lump. It's funny, people say to him when they meet me, "Oh, you're not short." And I'm like, no, I'm 6 foot, touching 6 foot. But all the rest of the boys on the channel, majority of them are absolute lumps. Ball into the area, headed away. Kenny's like 6'4". Danny, who's sometimes on the channel, he's like 6'4". Kieran's like 6'3". Toomey's like 6'4". Like they're all giants. Oh, ball through the middle. Elche going to catch us out there. The guy was just in his own half, so he's onside. But he tried to bring the ball down. He had to wait for support, and in the process, he was dislodged of the ball, and Millwall come away with it. And then Casper De Noor was brought down. Or was that Luke Cundle? I can't really see. The players are quite small. The kit's white. The fucking sun's beaming. The ball's white. We did have one shot on time. I think it was Casper De Noor straight. The keeper palmed it down. Sorry if I've insulted a few people. I've got no problem with anyone else. It's me personally. If I was, no offense to Harry Bowden, good man. But if I've met you anyway. You're not either of those things here. You might be bald. You wasn't fat. I met you at Reading Away. Things at Reading Away? Yeah, just wouldn't want to be both. I've got no problem with anyone else being both those things. And let's be honest, I'm not far off being both those things, but well, I am one. I'm not on the way to being the other. I don't know, 45. I've got no issue with it. I'm like 60. No offense, age. Mill in the area. Maku trying to work an angle. Ball bobbles his way through to Coburn, who was getting forced away from goal. I thought was going to win a corner. Didn't win a corner. I'm just going to try something here because that's actually all right, isn't it? Because on top of all the other elements at the game, I've got a window here and it's fucking the sun's beaming through that. That's better. I can properly see now. After nearly an hour. Elche coming forward. Working out. I can see much better now. Well, we didn't miss much anyway, did we? I wasn't sure I was going to make it too dark in here. I still got to get the lighting properly sorted in here. What I've ordered yesterday is... Let's see up here. And around this side, not all the sides, whatever. I've ordered some neon strips. Side start apparently. I've ordered some neon strips, yeah. Just angle that a bit better. Oh, that's Henry's ensuite there. You don't want to see that, do you? Should I say like this a bit more? Is that better? No. Is that better? I think I'm worrying too much. It is what it is, isn't it? But I can now see the screen a lot better. It's still 55 minutes gone. It's still 0-0. Thought he was going to cut too much light out. Is Elche going to win? Don't know, bruv. I'm not sure if they're going to or they're not going to. I'm honest. It sounded like my 11-year-old the way I said that. My 11-year-old, I'll tell you a story about him in a minute. My 11-year-old, we're going to watch, the three of us going to watch Superman tomorrow in Maidstone, and then we're going over to the game, Maidstone Millwall under 21s. Don't say a lot, my youngest one. I get a feeling he don't really like me. I've never treated him any different to his brother. His brother fucking like my best mate. Anyway, I picked him up last Sunday. Hang on, Mistake at the back. Elche could be in. Player goes round one. Kroken comes out, smothers it. And he came out, he was smiling, he was happy, he was chatty. And the reason he was so bouncy and buzzing is he played for Phoenix Lions, Phoenix Sports Club. He's leaving, he's joining another team. He's joining Metro Gas next season. But they had their presentation night. And he's gone off at the presentation night between two little kids. One kid's pushed another, one kid's hit another. Then the parents have got involved. This is all age groups of Phoenix, not his age group. It was someone else's age group. And it's gone off. The parents have had a fight. Then someone's headbutted someone in the toilet. There's blood all up the walls. Police had to be called. And he was so excited and happy about it, which is worrying. He's going, yeah, right. And then, yeah, what happened? Yeah, this geezer was going to do this, yeah. And there was blood all. There was people were headbutting each other in the toilets, yeah. And I've never seen the kid so happy in the 11 years of knowing him. And it was because it had all gone off and he couldn't wait to tell me and talk about it. Oh, little buller. Well, listen, you two better get on with some work. Otherwise, I'll be crossing you up to your brother. Nothing's happening in the game. Elche are in possession. Why is he watching? He's never watched Lions TV ever. And I'll say nice things about him. I'm about to start slagging him off. Let's talk about his night out and then coming in. Let's talk about Henry's night out at Zen's. What's it called now, everyone? His first ever night out at a nightclub in Dartford. Used to be called Zen's Attic. No, I didn't think you wanted me to do that. Let's get back to work, please. Thank you very much. Currently an injury in the game, so nothing's happening. I wasn't there. I wasn't even at the play. I wasn't even at it. I didn't know until like a couple of days later. Oh, you found your glasses? Aaron breathed before that was Zen's. It's now called Attic. Yeah. Mate, I'm starting to think this is like some sort of computer. And not lots happening in the game, so I'm just going to fuck this geezer off. Go on, off you go. Just because I can. There you go. Let's talk about that one. Josh, again, wasted 5 million. He's built like glass. Oh, his Coburn us down. Fucking hell. Oh, don't fuck around. Coburn's walked off. I think Coburn's limped off. He's walking. Fucking hell. Used to go flicks in Dartford. Where was that? Oh, I do know where that is. Cool, that was rough in there, wasn't it? Millwall on the ball, coming forward. And Maku, left foot strike. Straight down the front of the keeper. Good strike, though. The keeper has to dive in front of himself, scoop it up. Oh, God. James Penny, how are you, mate? James Penny, are you the James Penny that I sent the to for coming third in the dream team? Is that right? Playing again this season, boys. Someone's going to win, and girls. Someone's going to win that Millwall shirt as one of the prizes. James Penny won third place. He won £25 to spend in the club shop. Well, I'm not sure if the club do gift vouchers, so I just sent him 25 quid. This year, £50. Or you can have the cash, whatever you want. And a day in the box with me at the Den, pie and mash and a pint included. They're the free prizes, as well as exclusive calling shows for members, as well as I might do some of those vault videos exclusive for members. You can join by clicking the link in the description of this video for $2.99 a month. That is a fucking bargain. You get your Lions Lounge lockdowns a week early. So when I do Jeff Bell next week, you'll get it as soon as it's edited. It'll be a week early, it'll be advert free, and you get your previews a day early and advert free. That's not the best $2.99 a month you'll ever spend. I honestly don't know what it is. Right, so the garlic is on. Mihajlo Ivanovic in place of Lions TV royalty in the chat. Mark Paris, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Hoping to bump into you at Norwich. Come see me, mate. We'll have a little chat. Ivanovic turns. Oh, lays it off, does he? Nicely recovered by Kundal. Ball goes down to Amaku onto his left foot. Amaku fires it across goal. Oh, it's gone in. It's 1-0. Idemo Amaku, I think it might have been an own goal. The camera didn't get across. It actually wasn't my eyesight. Ball into Ivanovic. Managed, he headed it down. It bobbled a couple of times, and I think it was Kundal that managed to keep it alive. Put it left to Amaku. He was on the corner of the 6-yard box. Went past his man. Fired it across goal. I don't know whether it went straight in or he got a touch of an Elche defender because the cameraman's not got across the goal. But it's in the back of the net. What a fucking player that Amaku, honestly. I've always said it. 1-0. Oh. Woo. You don't need to do the scores, boss. I'll do the scores around here. Don't put anything in the chat, please, anyone, before I've mentioned it, because you might ruin it. Right, what you can tell me now it's gone in is, was it an own goal or was it a goal from Amaku? Right, here come the subs. There is wholesale changes. They're all coming on. Tanganga is there as well. Complete wholesale changes now. 10 players it will be, obviously, because Ivanovic has just already come on. Could someone tell me whether it's an own goal or whether it was Amaku? Amaku definitely fired it across goal. But I don't know whether it was an own goal. The Serb injecting energy into the team. Well, I'll put 1-0 for now because I don't know whether it was an own goal or it's Amaku's goal. But someone can let me know. That'd be handy. 386 in the stream. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're on the way to 25,200 subscribers. And I'm looking to speed the process up from here on in. It took me 9 years to get to what? Hang on. I can put it in the comments if someone. I can put it on the screen if someone tells me who. It wasn't an own goal. Okay, scored it then. So it was Amaku. It's gone down as Amaku. You're a good man, you are. Well, okay. And literally, it's a waste of way, isn't it? As we're literally saying, gone backwards. Not as good as he was. Needs confidence. He goes and scores a goal. Idemo Amaku, 1-0 Millwall. And do you know what? This is good because this is the sort of team that we're going to be playing against a lot. You know, not Northampton, not Palace, Elche, you know, right up there last year in the second division of Spanish football, of course, because they got promoted. So, you know, top end sides, and they're a good side as well. So, faring against these, doing all right so far. The club have said it was Kundal with a goal. Yeah, he got fired across. I'm pretty sure like, the cross that he hit wasn't going in. And it got redirected by someone, but the cameraman wasn't there across quick enough. So I saw it, I realised it had been redirected, but I didn't see who had done it. Apparently, people are now telling me in the chat, there you go, I've changed it off the back of it, is Luke Kundal. There we go. We're not in Europe. No, I know, but this sort of like level of side. Super Steve. Oh, Jake Donovan. I'll change it to Donovan. Hang on. No, I'm not really good. Right. It is 1-0 to Millwall. Should I just leave it like this and just do the comments? Is that going to be better? Instead of me squinting, because you can't see the game anyway, and I can actually get really close to the screen and then comment. I think I'm going to do it like this. Or do you want to see me? Why would you want to see me? Harry, good man, mate. I'll happily accept it. I'm not being rude unless it's programs, because I once got given a box. I mean, I got my own programs, but I got given a box of programs, and in the end, I couldn't get rid of them all. There was thousands, and I got to send them to people, and then I got done like posting them for weight wise. Like it was ag. You'd rather see my face. Ah, bless you. Okay, we'll do that then. But well, you can email me, H, at Lions fans. I'm going to happily give you my phone number. It's not a problem because I know I've met you, but I can't give you my phone number, can I? How can I do it? I'm guessing you're not on social media. You can email lionsfantv0@gmail.com. That could be a way. Yeah, I mean, what do you think I'm doing all morning? I am trying, mate. Oh, stuff, yeah. One signed by Tom Bradshaw, mate. That for myself. No, I'm joking. John Duffin, you got 3-1 today. I know you have, Johnny. Right. Oh, no. Crocombe caught on the ball. Chance for Elche. Strike. 1-1. Fuck you. I was looking at comments on the screen, and I looked round. Crocombe's got the ball at his feet. And there's an Elche player there. Crocombe tries to go round him, gets caught on the ball, gets dispossessed. He gets back to his feet. He gets close to the bloke so he can't shoot himself, but he just squares it back to his mate. Jaff got on the line, but he slots it, and it is 1-1 as quick as it was 1-0. The lead is gone, and Elche are level. That was fucking shades of Burnley away, that one, wasn't it? After all the good work we've done, defensive-wise, shape-wise, structure-wise, we then go through that. It's very Millwall, wasn't it? It's very Millwall. Oh, I'm fucking sniffing like a little kid. I've got tissues. Let me mute the mic. Sorry, no one needs to see or hear that, do they? Elche on the front foot again. They forced the corner. 68 minutes gone. It's 1-1. Mill took the lead through. According to the club, Luke Kunda ball into the box with a big serve as soon as he come on. He managed to head it down. The ball was bobbling around. It was nicely kept alive by Kundle, who ships it left to Amaku and then continued his run, obviously, which was out of camera shot. Amaku does well, gets beyond his man, nicks that yard, fires it across the box. And apparently, according to the club, so the cameraman didn't get there in time, it was redirected into the net by Kundle. Here comes a corner for Elche. Not the best. Bobbled through. Cooper gets head on it. But as soon as the lead was taken, like I said, Burnley away last game of the season, I was going to say hearts were broken again. Hearts were broken that day, but this is a friendly. And Elche coming forward again. He comes there free. Tries to cut it back inside. Ball's going to bobble through. Via deflection to Crocombe. And then literally we're in the stream. We're talking about bits and pieces. I've looked up. Crocombe's got the ball at his feet. There's an Elche player closing on him. Crocombe tries to go around him. I don't know whether the guy was so close he couldn't just poke it away or whatever. Gets caught on the ball, dispossessed. Ball gets squared. Elche level. And since the goal, they've had more possession, full stop. But since the goal, they're looking like they mean business a bit more now. And we do see a lot with us in the league, don't we? That we concede and then go to pieces for, that's going to be a free kick. And it's a friendly, but that is Lamptey. He's going to get booked. Bit of a naughty one, that from Lamptey. Their player's still down. Oh, hang on. It's not Crocombe, is it? It's George Evans. Sorry, I can see it now on the screen. Crocombe's gone off. It's Evans. Right, with you. I'm not well. Don't come for me today, please. Don't know if I mentioned I'm not well. I've been about 50 times. All the days to get ill as well. I've got plans tonight. Elche got promoted apparently from the second tier, Joe, last year. Someone in the comments told me earlier. But there you go, Evans. Yeah. Not Crocombe. Sorry, I forgot all of something happened. Coburn. Right, now we got full-time reaction material. Coburn off injured. Good goal from us. Good work from Maku and Kundal. Wholesale changes. George Evans gets caught on the ball. Yeah. That's going to be a free kick to us there. Right on halfway. I tell you, played no part in this. I don't think Kamal Grant played in the second game. Long diag. Oh, Maku's caught him out. Chance for the garlic. Oh, it's wide. Long diag. Look, where's my fan gone off? Long diag, early ball. Tried to catch him in behind the Maku. Defender managed to get there and get across the Maku, but you can only sort of get a shin on it, and it bobbled straight to the big garlic, who was a long way out. Had a clear shot goal, but he dragged it wide. Goal kick. No, Joe, no booze, mate. I've been in bits. I've been ill. Well, I only woke up ill this morning. You know, you ever wake up and you cough in the middle of the night, and you sounds like a dog barking, like. Don't know why I did that. That's what my coughing sounds like. I'm not going to cough. I can hold it in. I'm blaming my son for this. He's been ill for like 2 months. He's had a cough and a snotty nose for 2 months. Now I've caught it. Brilliant. If it is, was it his knee, Coburn? If it was, it's fucking mate. People are going to blow their. People are going to do their conkers, aren't they? "73 minutes gone. The Elche goalkeeper is on the ball. They're popping it around. Nicely turned over. Here comes Benicio Baker, tries to cut his left foot, gets dispossessed. Was very impressed with Baker in the Northampton game when he came on. The Elche have dispossessed him, and now they're coming forward. Wes Harding goes out to close the space. Man comes inside Wes Harding. Wes Harding does well, holds him up, and his ball is intercepted by Alfie Massey nicely. Massey travelling forward. Going to get pulled down as he's trying to hold him off and keep going, Massey. That's got to be a booking. If you want to book Lampsey, you've got to book their geezer. There you go. That was cynical. It wasn't dirty, it was cynical. To change the angle of that fang, he's blowing my fucking hair all over again. I don't need a drinks break. Just come on. Second drinks break. Even though the players only been on the pitch 10 minutes. What we saying in the comments? Who do I need to remove? Oh, FGGA, yeah. No, they're not under the bed, mate. I've looked. Evans. So it's going to be Evans in goal. Well, we know that. Oh, Aziz is playing. Langstar. Okay. So Evans in goal. Beaumont. Yeah. Tanganga. Kamal Grant. Wes Harding. That's going to be the back line. Massey. No, hang on. Can't be. I don't know. But there you go. There's the fucking lineup right now. Oh, wouldn't expect anything else from this guy. Still waiting for an invite. Came off holding his knee. Did he? Fucking hell. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But it's not possibly. Oh, Brisbane, Steve Hawley. Nice, mate. What's that about? Well, Jared said it's 740 something there, but it's a big place, Australia. And I don't think
Jared's in Brisbane. Is that where Ramsey Street is, Brisbane? Dan, next time, Dan, is there any way I can leave it in your box? It's not heavy. Of course you can, mate. When are you down next? Because I can meet you outside the boxes. And I can meet you there. In fact, H, fuck it. Who'd you come Millwall with? When you come, right, let me know who you come with. If you're on your own or with one other person, I'll try and get you in that box for a game, mate, with us. How about that? Good question. He wants more prizes. This James Penny, he won third prize last year. That's fucking tough, mate. Who was that P. Tuck geezer? He still hasn't come forward. I can't get someone else to have it because the season ain't started. When is it out? Like, is the app there now already? As soon as the teams get, or the app's there, we can start, and I'll post it in the members section. I think, he done really well, Charles, when he came in last season, didn't he? But this is highlighted that could have been, a momentary, a moment where he's excelled and stepped up to what he needed to step up to. But in the long term, like with every goalkeeper, there's going to be issues in there and problems and mistakes. Yeah, good question, Peter. I will find out tomorrow because I'm going. See you down there if you're going. We'll soon see. I would imagine it'll be a lot of the 18s, wouldn't it? Some of the less up-fancied 21s. Right, the game is back underway. So I'm going to put my head back on the screen. There you go. Evans in possession. Kamal Grant. So Wes Harding, he's playing right back. So I'm assuming it is Kamal Grant, Tanganga, centre backs, yeah? Oh, it's a great ball from Alfie Massey. He's offside, though. Looked good, Massey, since he's come on. Another one who excelled last year, got a new contract. Never saw nothing else of him. So I'm assuming that Beaumont, unless he's playing left back, which he could well be if no Joe Bryan. No, it'd be Mayer, wouldn't it? Hang on. Oh, no, Mayer's not playing, is he? He's all right, by the way. He had a Mayer. He's fine, but yeah. A little bit tight, I think, after the other night. Unless Beaumont's playing midfield. He did, when he played right back the other day, he did look like the type of player that could be a midfield player. He looked very calm on the ball. Very composed. It looks like the Serbs playing up front with Langstaff as a 2. To me. Let's turn it off because he's causing havoc with my Barnet, that fan. Baker. Good ball into Langstaff. Just tried to flick it off the back of his heel to this big Serb. It didn't work out. Millwall back in position again. Here we go. Coming forward. Strike from Femi Aziz. Cameraman again. What are you doing, mate? The chance he can get a fucking cross. The keeper's obviously saved it. It's gone for a corner by the look of it. Fucking useless. Put the score up, Dan. Sorry, it is 1-1. He's not. Is it just from? We're watching it. We're watching the same cameraman. He can't get across quick enough, the dickhead. I don't know where he's from. Where he's. Millwall. What corner comes in? Terrible corner. Corner's been awful today. Benicio Baker's going to get a second bite of the cherry. Now he can put a lovely left-footed cross in, which he has done. That's gone through a lot of players. A few people diving in, a few people throwing themselves in front of it. We want a corner. Ref says no. Goal kick. He has been on a Sam McQuell's. Harding, Grant and Tangang are playing in 2 centre-back positions. You mean they're playing as 3 centre-backs? The Elche goalkeeper is now getting substituted. So we're just waiting for that to be done.
Here comes his replacement. Right, I'm back. Mill coming forward. Dispossessed. Won it back again. Dispossessed again. Left back's going to ping this into the channel. No, he's going to play it short. Silly me. Why would they kick the ball long? Playing a little 1-2. He's getting out tight angles. Very nice from Elche, I've got to say. And if in honesty, a victory might have been a bit harsh on them for us. A draw would be a more fair result. They have had a lot of possession, but they haven't really hurt us. They've had a couple of good efforts. We have in this half as well. Of course, the goal, and also from Femi Aziz just a minute ago. They played it all the way from that corner flag. Oh my! If that goes in, what a tackle! What a tackle from Jaff. They played it out there, literally him touching their corner flag. I said he's going to click the channel, but he didn't. He played a 1-2. They played it across the box, forward, all over the pitch, and then they've ended up not lost the ball once. Geezer's in behind, played a 1-2, and just as he went to stab it past Evans, Tanganga comes across, makes a really good tackle. Of course, someone's cooking something. It smells like bacon. It smells nice. Caramel's having one. How long left? It's 82 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. It is 1-1. The Lions took the lead. Again, first half, it would have been against the run of play. Second half, maybe not so much. Coburn goes off injured. Ivanovic replaces him straight into the play. Anyway, Elche come forward again here. Another one of those little 1-2s. Chance to cut the ball back, nicely blocked by Wes Harding. And he's saying it come back off the Elche player after that. And it's going to be a goal kick. And the ref agrees, and it is a goal kick. Ball into the box. The Serb heads it down. It bounces around. Kundal does well to recover it. Nice little, improvised first touch to Amaku. Amaku controls, knocks it past the defender, nicks half a yard, fires it across goal, and Kundal's obviously got on the end of it. Followed his run. Within a minute, again, Burnley-esque. It's level. George Evans gets the ball at his feet, dwells on it, gets closed down quickly, whichever. You can choose that, I don't mind. Your choice. And he tries to take on the Elche defender, gets dispossessed, manages to sort of get back to his feet and jockey the guy, shepherd him away from goal, but he just manages to turn around, square it to his mate. Jaff got on the line, but his mate just passed it into the corner. Jaff was in the middle of the goal, and it's 1-1. Since then, we've had the Aziz shot that we mentioned, but it looks like we're heading for a 1-1 draw. Mind you, I think I said that last year, and then we won it late, didn't we? Through Amaku against, I can't remember who it was. Granada? No. We have played Granada years ago in a friendly. Aidan O'Brien scored that day, didn't I? I don't know why I remembered that, but I have. Cross into the box. Elche flicked. Improvised little flick. Not bad effort. It goes over George Evans' bar, and it will be a goal kick to the Lions. 85 minutes on the clock. Yeah, Nesley's still, he come back from his injury from last season, isn't he? I just think they're being a bit more cautious this year with the amount of injuries we've had last year. I mean, Coburn's clearly injured again there, mate. By the way, the £5 million we paid for Coburn, I've heard that a lot of that is performance-based and, regarding whether we get promotion or not. I don't think it's a flat 5 million. I fucking hope not after that anyway. Nice. Here we come forward. Benicio Baker. Where's Arnie getting beyond him? Baker goes inside. Was he fouled? Ref says play on. Chance for 2-1. We have done it. Oh, no, it's offside. Macaulay Langstaff's got to be the most unluckiest man in the world. Because Benicio Baker was running towards goal. As he got to the edge of the box, Wes Harding overlapped him. Baker used him as a decoy, cut inside, tried to shoot himself. He took a couple of deflections. He bobbled through. Langstaff continued his run, and he stabbed it past the goalkeeper. It's been given offside. How's your fucking luck? It's just not fucking meant to be for him, I don't think, at this club. But good following in and good finish. I hope when he takes confidence from that, but he must be thinking that, fucking, what have I got to do to get a break here? See it last time, a few times, he hit the bar, he fucking ruled offside for another one, I think, just fucking... There was one where he went through one-on-one, it was on the telly, I can't remember who it was, here come Elche now. Across the goal, it's going to be 2-1 Elche. Fucking hell. It's all going on now. And Elche looked like they snatched it at the death, 86.5 minutes. Langstaff giving offside again, literally a fucking minute ago. Elche comes straight up the other end, down our right-hand side, overloading. Ball cut back from the byline, and one of their players was sliding in from close range. Nothing Evans could do, and it's 2-1 Elche. Just as it looks like we won the game. And I was saying about 10 seconds before we scored, the second one that got disallowed, it's looking like it's heading for a draw. It looked like we won it, but now Elche have gone at the other end, and it looks like they've won it. 2-1 Elche, 87 minutes. I'm glad it's only a friendly, but let's be honest, it's still fucking frustrating, isn't it? And again, we score. All right, it was disallowed, but someone else fucking goes and scores straight away. It seems to be happening a little bit too much under Alex Neil since the back end of last season. Can't remember what I was saying before that. Couldn't have been that important. George Evans is having a fucking stinker. He just tried to try a long diag to Benicio Baker, and it's landed next to Alex Neil in the dugout. But look, this is what pre-season's for. If there's any question marks over whether it should be Crocombe or it should be Evans, I know it's only one game, but I would say that confirms it should probably be Crocombe to start the season, and it will be. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's friendly in it, but I felt sorry for fucking Langstaff as well. All right, broken lines again here. Players through. He's going to get caught up. He needs support. He's still going. He's in the air. He's running away from goal. And his shot is deflected. Was it deflected? Like deflected off Kamal Grant, but it hadn't. Goal kick to Millwall, 88.5 minutes gone. 404 people in the stream. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'd be handy. Be good. For me. It don't cost you nothing, so go on. Treat yourself. Yeah, you seem particularly angry today. You usually seem like a happy customer. Are you all right? Is everything all right for you? Your life? But it was tight. It was very tight. It wasn't he like straight 3 yards off. I was talking about Langstaff. That's what the game on the telly, and he got put through one-on-one, didn't he? Clean through, keeper come out. He should have scored, yes. But when you saw it on a replay, he clipped the goalkeeper's fucking big toe and redirected just wide. Like he's just not having any luck, is he? He's gone from having nothing to talk about at full time to fucking loads to talk about at full time. Elche lad playing games, just chilling with the ball in the back line, waiting for one of us to close them down, turn them over, and we have turned them over. Oh no! There's a little bit of fucking mix up between Ivanovic and someone else. We're on the same page. Was in a good position there. Elche now back in possession. I think that Beaumont is playing left back. That's because he's a good footballer. Can play like either side probably. Yeah, Coburn, man, that's going to be... Imagine that, break your transfer record, he gets injured again. Ball through the lines. Elche in by the corner flag. You're not seriously going to try and keep it in the corner flag, mate, are you? He did. He was dispossessed and it was cleared. Up towards... Oh, fucking hell. Who's number 9 for us? Been booked. Now you know I'm ill. Ivanovic. Yeah, it's 3 times he's been injured with us. That's where my head's at. Who's number 9 for us? Am I fucking all right? Right, 91 minutes gone. I'm expecting this game to end at any moment. Although there was a whole team substitution and a water break. And it's now a free kick to Elche, which I've taken quickly. I think they'll just try and keep the ball now till the ref blows. Yeah, they're just content to knock it around the back line. We're not pressing because it's a friendly and we don't, doesn't matter. We're still frustrated the way we've lost it. Yeah, just keeping the ball, just popping it. Come on and ref there, do us. Little ball over the top for them. Cut out by us, given back to them by Alfie Massey. They're about 25 yards out, just worked it out to the wide right. So you get crossing there, bloke. No good pressing again, or is that a free kick? It is a free kick, and it is Beaumont who's playing left back. No, I think we are. I think Langstaff and the Serb look to me like they are playing up front together. This might be a combination we see more of now, isn't it? Fucking hell. Coburn, mate. Fucking hell. Henry hates him. Henry's going to go absolutely mental. Or not, because he won't be playing. But you don't want to spend £5 million on someone and then they're injured. "93 minutes gone. The game's still going. The ref, taking his duty seriously. No. Yeah, no, it's still going. Cameraman zoomed right out then. I thought that was going to be it. It's a free kick to Elche. They just wanted to take it. They're all in the box. Will he stick it in the box or will he stick it short? No, I think he's actually going to cross one in there. And it comes. Headed away by Kamal Grant. And there it is, full time. Millwall 1, Elche 2. We chased shadows for long periods in the first half. Well, I felt we did that well structured, defending anything they managed to throw at us well. One save from Crocombe in the first half, one straight at him, one quite a good save. Second half, we had a little bit more about us and we actually took the lead. Once Ivanovic come on for the injured Coburn through Luke Cundle, assisted by Adamaku. They went straight up the other end after a mistake from George Evans and equalised. And then we scored again, Langstaff disallowed for offside again, then straight up the other end. And Elche win it. But it'll be a good workout, good fitness, more of a level of team that we're going to be playing. I know they're Spanish, right? Funny bollocks. But we beat Northampton, Palace, Premier League. This is the sort of side that were top end, second division Spanish last year. So there you go. Stream's done. I will find my glasses before I do another one. When will that be? Sorry. I think we've got Wimbledon on Tuesday, haven't we? And I've got a lot on during the day, so I should get home in time to stream. But yeah, glasses, they're in here somewhere. I'll find them. Thanks for tuning in, though. Thank you for the donation, Christian Bastinelli. Did I miss anyone else donating? I did, yes. Solo Builder, thank you very much. Please subscribe to Lions TV. I will put a full-time reaction out now. Come on, you Lions.